Coach, you knew that the Gulf Coast Showcase was going to be a good test for your team. Came out with 2 wins, 1 loss. Where do you see the most growth in your team?
Well, it was a great tournament, and you always want to come out of those 3-0. But I think we faced 3 really good teams, 3 teams that potentially could be in the NCAA tournament. And I felt like we played a really solid 2.5 games. I felt like halftime of that Michigan game, we had a decision to make, and we came back out and battled, scored 40 points in the second half, and then it carried over. I think just to finally see the ball go through the hoop for us was huge for where we were at offensively, and I think our kids just continue to build off it. So I really like the toughness and the grittiness that we played with, and it sure is nice to start seeing the ball fall through the hoop for sure.
To be able to see some of your players like Hannah Schutz, Jordan Chavis, Haley Troop have tremendous games, how nice is that to see them kind of stepping up into that major key player role?
I think it's really important. Those are some kids that really haven't been there before, and so there's a learning curve that goes with that. I think what that does is maybe take some pressure off some of our other kids, and I think that's really important. I think you've got kids that haven't been there, and so they're still getting their feet wet, and you've got other kids that have been there, and they understand what this looks like, and they're getting a lot of the attention, and so it just helps balance things out, especially if we can do that consistently.
You guys are heading to West Virginia this week, and another good team. What have you guys been working on this week to prepare for this weekend?
Again, just trying to clean things up, and really the focus so far has been on us. And now the next 2 days will be a little bit more in West Virginia.
How important is it during this non-con stretch for the team to be really, focus on what we do well, and the rest will kind of follow?
Yeah, it's just a process, and we talk about that all the time. We don't get ahead of ourselves. It's just one day at a time, and trying to improve and be better, and stay true to our core values. It's about the front of the jersey, and fighting through adversity, and when things get tough, leaning in a little bit, and wrapping your arms around each other, and staying true to the process. And so they're hungry. They want more. And so every year is a little bit different. You're going to go through some peaks and valleys, and we've had a couple tough games that we've bumps in the road that we had to kind of get through, but these kids are really resilient, and we've got a lot of the season ahead of us.
Presented by MU Healthcare, Mid-Missouri's only academic health center, where yes finds a way.